This is KUGAN CASSIUS for iFold TV in association with MTK Global. We're in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah here.
Jeddah.
I'm joined by Kane the Pain Baker. Is that your name?
No, it's the Shadow.
I thought it was the Pain.
No, it's just what you call me, that is.
The Pain.
The
Kane the Pain.
Nah, that's just you, that is.
What is it?
The Shadow.
The Shadow.
Yeah.
Why the Shadow?
I don't know. Good question. A few reasons. I come out the shadows. Don't know.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know. Really, it's just stuck.
All right. Okay. Well, when I
Why
see
do
you,
you
I'd
like the Pain?
rather call you Kane the Pain.
Yeah. I think I might be called that for a Halloween show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kane the Pain Baker. Sounds good. Yeah. So you've wound up on this Saudi Arabia show, obviously headlined by Groves and Smith tomorrow night. So yeah, I bet you haven't been there before.
I haven't. No. Definitely haven't. It's an experience, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
12 fights you've had?
12 fights.
12 fights?
Yeah.
All different places, I'm assuming?
Yeah, all different
All in
places.
England?
No, Belfast, Jeddah. Now, this will be. Yeah, well, and up and down the country really, home and away. Both.
Yeah.
Both.
But yeah, you wouldn't have been anywhere as hot or as...
No.
Yeah, just a little bit different.
It's just a little bit to say the least.
What have you made of it? Yeah.
It's okay, it's just different is the only way to describe. Well, what do you think of it here?
Well, to be honest with you, it feels like I've been here like a week and I haven't even been here 2 days.
Yeah.
So I got here at 5:30 in the morning and it feels like it's like long 2 days.
Yeah, very long 2 days. I've been here a few days and it's very, very long. It seems like I've been here a week or two, definitely.
But it's different. I mean, the crowds are different, kind of have been at the weigh-in, at the press conference, the setups have been a little bit different, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, you know.
No, it's just different. There's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing. It's different. It's a good experience. It's different. I'm sure they're finding it different as well. The Saudis are having the exposure and the boxing over here.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I think everyone's enjoying it, enjoying the different.
Yeah,
how
definitely.
different it is.
Fight night tomorrow night, and you obviously weighed in today.
Today, yeah.
Yeah, County Darren Surtees.
That's the opponent. Yeah.
You pronounce his name right. Yeah, 8-0 he is. What do you know about him?
I think he stopped a couple of the lads. Ben didn't they? I don't really know much. I don't like to watch my opponents or anything like that. I just I took it just for the experience. Me and my missus was talking about it and come up, and it was just one of them. You know, we fought 8 years. This is the first time as well in 8 years. I spent a night away from my missus the last 2 nights. 8 years. I've never spent a night away from her. You know,
really?
So really, seriously, 8 years, not one night. So I'm missing her bad, real bad. But she made me come. You know, she'd come to every single one of my white collar fights, every single one of my pro fights. We've been to Belfast, we've been York Hall, we travelled everywhere. And this one, she's made me come. I ain't come with her. It's upset me a bit, to be honest. I miss her. I do miss her bad.
Oh, well, listen, it's good that you're kind of opening up to say that, because a lot of people wouldn't say it, and they probably may think it or say it, but not on camera. But fair play to you.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm missing my one and all.
Oh yeah.
Babe, if you're watching, I'm missing you too.
Yeah.
Look, we're all getting
them over. We'll get the tissues out in a minute.
How's it gone for you in your career so far? Like I said, 12 fights in, 8-4.
8-4. I don't want to go any more negative than that. You know, I ain't come here to lose either. You know, I'm gonna put on a good performance tomorrow. Definitely, I'm gonna hopefully shock some people tomorrow.
I mean, the guys you've lost to have been very credible, in the likes of, you know, Conor Ben and Sam Maxwell.
Yeah, I suppose. Maxwell more so with his good amateur background, hasn't he? But Ben, the weight, really, that was. But I suppose I could be sitting here now, depending how I played it, being 10-0. Well, I probably wouldn't be in Jeddah, but I could be 10-0, sitting at home. So the losses don't really mean much to me. Not when I can come to places and get experiences like this. And, you know, and get interviews off you, massive for me, that is.
Don't. I'm just the idiot that holds the camera. Don't worry about that. When did you start boxing? When did you turn pro?
I turned pro 2 years ago.
2 years ago. And you're what? How old?
28.
28. Why kind of into your kind of later 20s as opposed to your early 20s or your teens? What was going on then?
Well, I didn't lace up a pair of gloves till I was 20 something.
Oh, really?
I had no amateur. Done no amateur. I just done a few of them white collar, and that was literally me and my missus was skint really, and I was fighting Friday, Saturday, Sunday just to earn. I was fighting at 12.5 stone.
Yeah.
I think in the white collar all the way up to now, where I've come down to I'm fighting at 10 stone 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just money, really for money. But now I'm in a comfortable place work-wise, so my money's fine. I'm taking the professional one just for the experience, nothing to do with money now.
Yeah.
Which I'm lucky.
You don't fight for money anymore?
No.
No.
I fight for the love now.
Okay. Because you've got another job, haven't you?
I have. I've got my own building, roofing firm.
Scaffolding?
No, roofing.
Roofing.
But you heard me on the phone to the scaffold. Well,
oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
That's what that was in my head.
Yeah, Kane and Abel, roofing specialist.
Great name.
It is, yeah. Hopefully I'm able.
Is your partner called Abel?
No.
That would have been a better story. You could have just made that up.
I did have a dog called Abel before.
There you go.
But he was a guy I used to work with. He used to introduce me as, this is Kane, he's very able.
Yeah.
So it kind of stuck.
So are you a roofer or a boxer? Or are you the boxing roofer?
I'm the boxing roofer. I'm just a fan with a licence in the boxing side. But yeah, Monday to Friday you catch me on a roof.
Saturday nights you'll be in the ring?
Saturday nights I'll be in the ring, that's it, yeah. Sunday nights have a nice meal and a curry.
There you go.
And then back to roofing on the Monday. I'll be on a roof Monday, no doubt.
I don't think people hear this enough, because I know a lot of boxers that kind of have, they box, but they have another job because, to earn a consistent living out of it at certain levels isn't easy.
Definitely not. You've got to be at it on the road constantly to make a wage, or at a very high level, taking big fights with big paychecks. I'm neither of them at the minute. But my paychecks are getting more, I suppose, in the boxing. But we'll treat us, and me and my missus will treat. Like I said, it's nothing to do with the money now. I haven't come for no money. I could have worked this weekend and probably earned a good screw. I've literally come for the experience, the exposure, and all that comes with it.
That's honest of you. Where do you kind of see yourself, say, in another year's time? What do you want to accomplish in boxing?
I want to fight I want to fight at 9 stone 9 for a start, because I can make that. I knew I made that in my last fight. So I really want to get down to that. I think I'll be a lot, and then maybe have more time off from work when I can. And
but winning titles, I'm assuming, are kind of on your list, or are they not?
No,
not really.
Coming to Jeddah, getting interviewed by IFL TV, fighting on the telly, that is the cream of the crop for me, really. If they said to me, you can have 10 grand, fight in a small horse show against the win, get the win, I'd say no. If you can fight a tough lad here, get to meet Cougs, have a crack with all the good, but that's me. Then I'm there. Next time though, my missus will 100% be coming. And yeah, but that's me really. So
I really
not
wish
in it for
I
the
really
glory,
wish
just the story.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that actually. I wish you wouldn't include me in your aspirations in life.
Why?
Because I am generally just like, I've got 2 arms and 2 legs. I hold a camera. That's it. So. But I appreciate you saying anyway.
Well, your boxing knowledge and how much you know and how much you're in the boxing is just.
Yeah, that's questionable at times as well.
Kate. I was watching a video you earlier,
and
someone walked past and went, "Blooming that's Cougs," and then here it was with Mohammed, who's come with us. He's fighting as well.
Yeah.
He heard you when you come out the lift, and he said, "Oh, he's the guy off the IFL TV." He said, "I didn't know what he looked like. It's just a voice."
The voice, yeah.
But no, you're massive, mate, in the boxing. Absolutely massive.
Well, listen, I appreciate you saying it, but I really, really ain't. But I appreciate you saying it.
My opinion.
That's your opinion. So yeah, fight night tomorrow. I think it's a bit of an early start here. I think, say early start. The boxing kind of starts around 5 o'clock back at home usually.
Yeah.
So it's no different here. I think it'll be early on in UK rather. So should be interesting.
Yeah, there's 2 hours. We're 2 hours ahead.
We're 2 hours. Yeah, we're 2 hours ahead. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting night tomorrow. I can't wait. And some great exposure for me, really. And for my sponsors, I'd like to mention some of them as well. Baxter Williams and Ruby Contractors, Sims Maintenance, First Choice Catering, Kane and Abel.
There you
BCB
go.
as well. They're massive. They've got me on this show and on the bill. But everyone it's just massive support. I've been receiving from coming out here. It's great, and I love it. And whatever the story tomorrow, I've enjoyed myself and I've lived part of my dream. It's not about titles. It's just getting out there and fighting. Really.
Really good attitude to have. Really, really good attitude to have. All right. Well, listen, we're going to go back in and don't know what's going to happen tonight. Not a lot to do here, to be honest.
No,
but
that's why it just seems like we've been here longer, because it does drag a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. All right. Well, tomorrow night will be good.
Tomorrow night's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm going to rest up and yeah, come out cool guns blazing tomorrow.
No problem. Kane Baker, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV, and we'll catch up with you after your fight tomorrow night.
Thank you very much.
Top man.